Good morning, everyone. This is a 1960 GMC Suburban, or same thing as a C10, pretty much for the most part. Anyways, we just picked this up a bit ago, and we are going to be doing some modifications to it. And there's a lot of videos out there talking about different things you can do to these, but there wasn't one specifically that I could find that was for the brake system, which is a little bit different on this rig as opposed to the 63 to 66. So you can see we've already got it hanging in here. This is a nice unit from CPP, I want to say either Midnight or Blackout Edition. You can see with the painted stuff on there. It's hanging on the firewall now. It's got an adapter bracket that goes on there. But there was an issue underneath that I'll show you. We're going to address today. That I also found the same thing on my 63 when we did it. If you look closely at that lower bolt right there, there's not really any way to mess up the template you screwed to your old master cylinder, which I'll show you when we back up here. This is exactly where the holes go for your new bracket. You can't really mess it up, but you can see where the clutch rod would go through. The amount of room you have between the bolt head and the bracket for the steering column brake pedal assembly is minimal to nothing. So that's why we actually reversed the bolt around just to see how it goes. But once they came here and looked how it was, we're going to back that back out. What I'm probably going to do, I'm not running a clutch. I know this would be suffice. If anyone says it's more than adequate, you're probably right. It is. But we're probably going to fill that void in there where the bolt is, which what I've done on my 63 was we literally took the nut, which is the same thickness of that metal, and we would shave off 1/3 of it, set it up in place, and then thread the bolt back through with a washer over to cover that big area. So we're going to fill that in. So we're going to take that all back off, which I'll get to. We'll set the original master cylinder back in place so you can basically open your hood and go from there and see the steps involved. Walk you around the rest of the truck here and you see what we got going on. New small block Chevy 350. We have a 700R4 that's getting ready to go on over there. All ready to go. The Granulo 4-speed isn't cutting it. We have our Speedway Motors 24-inch tall shifter for it. We have our brother's conversion gas tank. This is the side fill one we'll be putting in this, which we've done these in the C10s. This will be the first time putting in a Suburban, so we'll see how that goes since I can't take the bed off of this. So that'll be in another video.